Yeah, hi there. These comments, I'm going to just call you Jay, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons. And wow, you got a really passionate tone in the message you sent me at my website. You say, I really need help. I'm a TOEFL student. I've tried more and more to develop my listening, but no way. I've just gotten tired and sick while I did it. Can you help me in resolving this problem? I don't know. You could be facing there could be a couple of problems going on here. One, it's what I call TOEFL-itis. TOEFL-itis means that you're suffering from, you're spending so much time focusing on the TOEFL that it's making you sick. Literally, you're getting sick. That's what you're telling me here. So you might rethink how you're preparing for the TOEFL exam. And what if we just take a step back from the TOEFL for a minute? Let's just move away from that, and let me give you some suggestions. Okay, how about this? Why don't you do this? For about 45 minutes every day right now, I want you to sit down and watch some television programs. You can focus on news, documentary, history, and especially science programs. Do that. 45 minutes a day. Now, as you're doing that, I want you to get in the habit of note-taking. Your notes will be just terrible at first. They will not be complete. They won't be accurate, but you got to start somewhere, am I right? So start with some paper and a pen. Start writing down what you think the main idea is and the most important supporting points. This is a good tip. Now, as you're doing your listening practice and your note-taking practice, I want you to now use your notes and then write 3 written summaries each week. The summary will focus on the main and the most important supporting points of the listening passages that you're practicing. I think that's going to be very helpful. So you're not just doing listening all day, you're actually doing note-taking and then you're writing about what you're listening to. Now, in addition to doing the writing practice, I also recommend, Jay, that you also practice speaking about the listening passages. So again, using your notes, you can give 3 60-second oral summaries each week. Now, as you do your oral summaries, get in the habit of recording your voice so you're used to doing that. You see what I'm saying? And that's going to be really helpful to you. It helps, I'm telling you. Now, if you record it, like I said, you can pay attention to your language use, your topic development, and even your delivery or your pronunciation. All right, so those are my tips so far. Now, I've said nothing about TOEFL. I haven't even mentioned my online TOEFL course. Now, let's talk about that. To help you with listening, I have a few things I want you to do at my website. I think one is you need to improve your vocabulary, which in turn will help you improve your listening. So I want you to complete vocabulary lesson number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. This will give you a vocabulary of over 1,700 TOEFL words. That's a good start. Now, in addition to that, you can also go through the pronunciation area in my course, and you can go through my videos. I want you to read with me. Each video has some sentences at the end and some reading passages at the end, and you can get used to how we pronounce words in academic English. I think that's going to be useful. So you have the vocabulary, the pronunciation practice, and then you can go to the listening part of my course and you can start going through those practice tests. You see what I'm saying? So I think that's going to be useful. So I think a combination of doing these suggestions I told you about listening practice, then speaking and writing about the information, and then also going through the vocabulary, pronunciation, and listening sections of my course, I think you should be able to resolve this issue, or at least start resolving the issue. Your first step is you realize you have a problem, but then you don't necessarily know how to solve the problem, so that's what I'm trying to help you with now. All right, Jay? Anyway, thank you for your comments, and all the best to your high-scoring success, especially in the listening section of the course. But remember, if you improve your listening, then your speaking's better, your writing is better, then the listening section is also better. So you can improve and make a very big impact, I think, on your TOEFL score by improving your listening.